The first female chief executive wants to unify the society. Occupy Central traders charged in court and released on bail. Hundreds of Chinese residents of Paris stand up for the compatriot shot dead by police. Good morning and welcome to CTV News. My name is Bella Gurovic. The chief executive-elect of Hong Kong, Carrie Lam, said her first task would be to unify the whole society after being elected as the first female chief executive in Hong Kong. Sandy Long reports.
梁振英讚揚林鄭月娥勝選係實至名歸，又表示選舉證明咗一國兩制、港人治港同高度自治嘅落實。林鄭月娥就話梁振英俾佢正面同積極嘅支持。兩人會面大約半個鐘之後見傳媒。
My priorities as laid down in the manifesto and the first task of trying to unify society and to improve the relationship between the executive and the legislature. I have every confidence that we will have a very smooth transition.
I call on the whole community to fully support the new chief executive and the new government to work together to realize the potential for a better Hong Kong.
雖然林鄭月娥嘅民望一直較其他候選人低，但佢仍然以777張選委票贏出選舉。佢將會喺7月1號正式上任，成為香港回歸以嚟第一位女行政長官。回顧選舉當日，喺選舉主任宣布林鄭月娥當選之後，另外兩位候選人曾俊華同胡國興喺台上祝賀當選嘅佢，而台下嘅反應就唔一樣，既有建制派選委嘅歡呼同掌聲，亦都有民主派選委手持黃色雨傘同標語向佢喝倒彩。之後，林鄭月娥喺丈夫林兆波同長子林哲思嘅陪同下，發表勝選宣言，答謝香港市民嘅支持，亦表示會積極修補社會撕裂。林鄭月娥亦提到，政綱入面唔少嘅內容都係受到青年人嘅啟發，特別希望上任後能夠發揮青年人嘅力量，又強調未來會維護一國兩制同堅守香港嘅核心價值，建設一個更美好嘅香港。城市電視記者梁永山報導。
The three advocates of Occupy Central and 6 other pro-democracy activists were charged in court for offences related to the Occupy Central movement 2 years ago. They were released on bail pending for further trial. Phyllis Thayer reports.
佔中發起人戴耀廷、陳健民、朱耀明、立法會議員陳淑莊、邵家臻、社民連黃浩銘、民主黨李永達以及學聯前常委鍾耀華同張秀賢分別被控參與有關佔中嘅罪名，喺東區法院提堂後會見傳媒。
首先係好多謝各位朋友嚟支持我哋，咁啊非常之感動啊！對每位嘅首先表示感謝。
其後佢哋帶頭同支持者高叫口號。陳健民質疑政府事隔2年先起訴佔中參加者，可能係基於政治考慮，擔心判決可能會影響特首選舉。佔中係由港大教授戴耀廷等學者喺2014年9月發起嘅一場爭取真普選嘅公民抗命運動。運動歷時大約3個月，由最初佔領政府總部，蔓延至旺角同銅鑼灣等地，最後運動已被政府清場告終。城市電視記者謝佩儀報導。
The Secretary for Labour and Welfare, Siu Wai-Keun, said that the government is making a strong commitment to the elderly population in Hong Kong by reserving 30 billion Hong Kong dollars on elderly and rehabilitation services in this year's financial budget. Sandy Long tells you more.
對於喺呢個財政預算案預留咗300億，特別係呢去提升關於呢個安老同埋呢個康復嘅服務方面呢，我哋係十分鼓舞嘅。呢個唔單止呢就係一個所謂定心丸，亦都係咧表達出咧就係我哋政府咧係需要，亦都繼續會咧係將呢個提升呢個安老同埋康復服務咧成為我哋嘅施政嘅重點。
施偉強話：現屆政府投放喺安老服務嘅資源每年都不斷增加，由2016至17年度嘅713億增加至2017至18年度嘅765億，加幅達7.3%。佢指撥款將會用嚟增加安老宿位、提升院舍質素同支援殘疾人士就業等方面，而且部分撥款亦會用嚟擴充長者社區照顧服務券試驗計劃，增加2000張服務券，期望更多長者能夠受惠。另一方面，佢透露安老事務委員會已經提出20幾項安老服務方案嘅初步建議，而10年內未有重大更新嘅香港康復服務計劃方案亦會喺稍後展開。城市電視記者梁永山報導。
Kowloon Motor Bus Company was granted a new 10-year franchise for running its bus services in Hong Kong. Enhancement initiatives include the installation of free Wi-Fi, the introduction of hospital routes, an upgrade of passenger waiting environment, and the provision of a real-time arrival and upper deck seat vacancy information. Taiwanese pro-democracy activist Li Mingche was confirmed to be detained by Chinese authorities. His wife, Li Qingyu, demanded that Beijing should release him immediately. COM4307 reports.
李靜瑜手持丈夫嘅照片召開記者會，要求中國政府說明以咩罪名拘留或逮捕李明哲，如無有力證據必須立刻釋放，並請中國政府唔好再喚起台灣人民嘅痛苦記憶。
我只是要一個非常清楚，你們為什麼拘留或是逮捕李明哲，總要告訴我。台灣曾經走過白色恐怖的威權歷史，我們有過傷痛，所以我請中國政府不要再喚起台灣人民對於傷痕歷史的痛楚。
42歲嘅李明哲係台灣民進黨前黨工以及非政府組織人權工作者，早前從澳門入境珠海後失蹤，大陸國台辦其後證實佢因涉嫌從事危害國家安全活動被大陸有關部門調查，目前身體狀況良好。城市電視記者吳君儀報導。
South Korea's ousted President Park Geun-hye has been charged with bribery and other charges after she was arrested for a few weeks. Park is the third Korean president to stand trial on corruption charges. COM4307 reports.
喺朴槿惠被捕前，佢抵達首爾中央地方法院，親自出庭陳述立場。檢方擔心佢會毀滅證據而影響當局調查，向法院申請拘捕佢。法院其後批准檢察部門嘅申請，正式向佢發出拘捕令。佢隨即被押送到首爾看守所，單獨囚禁。檢察部門其後正式起訴佢受賄、濫用職權、泄露政府文件等18項控罪，其中最大罪名係受賄，涉嫌受賄金額合計592億韓元，折合約4億港元。若罪成，可能面臨終身監禁。65歲嘅朴槿惠去年底遭國會彈劾，成為首位遭彈劾下台嘅南韓總統，同時喪失總統嘅刑事豁免權。城市電視記者吳君儀報導。
In Paris, hundreds of Chinese residents demonstrated outside a local police station protesting against the allegedly wrong shooting of a Chinese national by the police. Anna Tam reports.
大約200名華人星期一到巴黎19區嘅差館內集會，佢哋高叫口號，抗議當地一名華人喺星期日晚被警方開槍擊斃。抗議者指責警方無理射殺死者。
我們希望知道現在到底是發生了什麼，我們希望知道真相是什麼，為什麼我的同胞失去了生命，為什麼警察會如此魯莽。
事發喺星期日，嚟自浙江嘅男事主同鄰居爭執，警員接報到場調查時，懷疑佢手持鉸剪襲擊，開槍將佢擊斃。抗議者喺集會中情緒激動，期間有人投擲雜物，並與在場防暴警察爆發衝突。警察喺集會時拘捕多人。城市電視記者譚月山報導。
The United Kingdom will formally be leaving the European Union in 2 years' time after Prime Minister Theresa May tendered a letter to the EU triggering the first step of Brexit. Cherry Chen reports.
In a BBC interview, Prime Minister Theresa May said that she wants everybody to know what the withdrawal agreement is and what the future relationship is.
Because we're still part of Europe. We still want to work with them and cooperate with them. I want that agreed by the end of the 2 years. I think that's possible. But it may be that there have to be a period of implementation thereafter as people adjust, as businesses adjust, as governments adjust to whatever the new arrangements are.
May also said that UK wants to make sure they are ending the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice, and they will be able to control movement of people coming from the European Union.
If there are different visa arrangements that need to be put in place, the government here and governments elsewhere will have to have their systems working so that those can operate. So there may be a period where we've got to implement the decisions that have been taken.
Leaders of the other 27 nations of the European Union will meet on the 29th of April to finalize their negotiating platform on Britain's exit from the European Union. Cherry Chan, CTV News.
The world's largest pink diamond was sold for over $70 million in an auction held in Hong Kong last week. Before the auction, the pink diamond went on show to the public. Bella Lee takes you to the scene for a glimpse of the precious stone.
國際拍賣公司蘇富比舉行瑰麗珠寶及翡翠首飾春季拍賣，其中最矚目嘅粉紅之星以7120萬美元成交，買家為周大福珠寶集團，成交價打破世界粉紅鑽嘅拍賣紀錄。早前喺香港預展嘅全球最大粉紅鑽粉紅之星，當時估價逾6000萬美元。蘇富比亞洲區副主席及珠寶部亞洲區主席果俊耀喺介紹時提及，呈橢圓形嘅粉紅之星重達59.6卡，係美國寶石學院歷年嚟評定過最大嘅粉紅鑽。
It's also been graded by the GIA to be one of the greatest treasures of the world. And of course, it is the largest to date of any vivid pink diamond.
郭俊耀喺訪問時透露，希望粉紅之星可以落到亞洲收藏家嘅手上，因為香港有大量具有潛力嘅買家。
Obviously, one of the three big centers, selling centers of the world, alongside Geneva and New York. But at the same time, with Chinese and Asian art and international art now, Hong Kong is a wonderful platform for something that's extraordinary.
據蘇富比嘅資料顯示，粉紅之星原石重132.5卡，由國際鑽石公司迪比爾斯1999年喺非洲開採，經過2年嘅精心打磨同切割而成。城市電視記者李美晶報導。
Have you ever needed an assistant to help you with simple jobs like looking up something or helping around the kitchen? Well, Google will launch a home assistant in the UK this month to solve this kind of problems. Bella Chan introduces to you the new device, Google Home.
Google Home is a device which answers your questions, plays music, and controls your devices in your home. This hands-free speaker can help you get simple things done around the house.
So for example, playing that song or setting a timer or even just asking a question. So for example, okay Google, play Uptown Funk.
Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson. Sure. Playing on Google Play Music.
Go. According to John Porter, home technology writer, TechRadar, Google has been leading the voice-controlled market on their phones with Google Assistant until the launch of Amazon's Echo speaker around 2 years ago. Google has many services, but this is the first time they will be bringing this service into a home environment. Amazon has over 1,000 partnerships with third-party services such as Domino's Pizza and Fitbit. This means that Echo can do what Home does and more. However, Google has the advantage of their existing massive ecosystem of different services.
Chances are you probably already use Google Mail, Google Calendar, Google Maps, and the advantage Google has is that Google Home is tapping into these existing services that Google provides, and they're already integrated into your life. And this, for I think a lot of people, might be a small advantage over Amazon Echo.
This multi-purpose assistant can tell you the weather, the results of a recent competition, and even guide you through making meals.
Hey Google, how do I prepare a medium rare steak?
On the website taste.com.au, they say, cook a 2 centimeters thick piece of steak for 2 to 3 minutes each side for rare.
Google Home speaker will be priced at £129 British when it launches in the UK this April. Michelle Chan, CTV News.
Thank you for watching CTV News. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Home is a device.